So super excited to watch. Man, front door. Do we get both sides pushing front door underpass? I think that's the real question for me going into this. Do people do the meta thing, and do we see some
so-called meta
really
yet to be confirmed?
I know, but I'm excited to see it. So we do have TOG on the Axis side, and it's going to be 3 foys on the Allied side. So obviously in that showcase match, the Allies were the ones who came out on top. But when I say they came out on top, they freaking came like inches away from winning it as the Axis. So it could go either way. We could go either way. I hope it's a barn burner like the last one, man. I really do, man. I hope my voice goes out for sure.
Yeah, I'd like to see if TOG is going to utilize the bridge more than TL did. I think they had like 1 MG over there. I'm talking about the main part of the bridge, right? So not in
Brad, I think, was that MG, right? Was it Braz who was up on that MG?
I think it was Braz, yeah. And it was
so.
just him. So I'm wondering if they're going to commit any more than just 1 machine gunner over here, because they can lay down fire all day into underpass.
Yeah. So obviously
the opener advantage is going to be for the Brits here. I mean, they don't have to cross the bridge and they don't have to cross the river. If they can get set up and get their guns set up on that bridge to open this thing up, I think it's going to be a game changer for the first few minutes of the match.
So here's the interesting thing. So if you look at the Axis side, the medium has decided to go up on that west side. This was something that happened in that TL match, if I remember correctly, too. They took up position at northwest side. I think it didn't exactly work out for them, but maybe it works out for them in this one. And then for the tank for the Allied side, I'm looking for it right now. Yep, going mid. Ripa and the crew going to be taken up on that mid side. So 10 seconds. 10 seconds till the match warm-up is over, and here we go, fellas.
Yeah, Ripa I gotta give a shout out to Ripa. We've had some good combos in the DMs once or twice, so I'm excited.
He's been very active in the Discord. We appreciate the activity, man. This tank, Ripa, is just gonna get up on the bridge, man.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna focus on
bridge.
him. I'm a little excited to see what they're gonna do here.
Yeah, absolutely.
We see TOG.
You can see that truck. That truck is just coming down Main Street for the Axis with the medium just. He may get a shot on this if he gets in.
Oh no!
We'll see. We'll absolutely see. The truck has stopped. The infantry has gotten out already. Short of underpass. No cap progress yet, but we do have people for the Axis already in.
3 foys have committed equally both to the east and west side. Pretty interesting. And we have a lot of TOG on the west side, not so much on the east.
Yeah, lots of allies up on that east side, just like you're talking about. But lots of guys going down. Medium just holding down that bridge. He took out a lot of the guys who were pushing up on the bridge for TOG. And right now, cap progress in favor of 3 foys to start out.
Ripa's already out of his tank going out to spot.
It's unbelievable.
Love
Tank
to
shot
see it.
real close. He's getting shot at by that tank. Up on the west side.
Yeah, medium on the far west side. Kind of doing the same thing that TL did.
Yeah, absolutely. It's actually more spread out than the prior one. He's not even shooting at the tank. That's what's really interesting.
TOG actually just took down the engineer building the repair station for 3 foys tank.
Wow.
Oh, one shot into the...
He got him! Tank's moving back!
Oh!
Confident pushes forward! He's stuck a little bit!
Is he getting hit by an AT gun as well? He's getting hit by 2 things.
He's getting...
Pushes out
barely missing the PZ4. Down goes the tank!
What a comeback! Great job, Ripa's tank crew.
Absolutely crazy tank battle to start this off.
So here's the question. So 3/4 cap progress for 3 foys. They are hurt. Do they push aggressively now that the PC4 is down? I mean, so far 3 foys maintaining really good control across the east and west sides of this of the midpoint on underpass. So.
I don't know. I think that TOG here with the AT guy laying down under the bridge here, just waiting for 3 foys tank to push up, is going to be crucial to whether they need to push or not.
And Cap has been secured by 3 foys now. But remember how fast they get back into these tanks. That P4 is already starting to move up.
3 foys making a lot of progress on the eastern flank as well, pushing through that entire defensive line.
This AT gun is still up for TOG on the east side. We got a Zor Prime. Looks like he's about to get back into it. Maybe not.
Love that I had a map cover up and I forgot to delete it, so like half the time I was blocking everything. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, you gotta love. But we got it off. We got it off though. Oh my gosh.
How's
Bob
the
pushing in real hard on the west flank, trying to overrun here. 3 foys wasn't able to build the AT gun in the road either. It looks like their engineer got taken out.
See, so far so good on that east side. So far so good for 3 foys.
He's still outside of his tank spotting.
I mean, this is the Vanguardia tactic, right? This is something that we see a lot from Vanguardia.
Yeah.
Their spotter gets out, and Ripa kind of doing the trick there, and it'll be really interesting to see. They're all healed up, playing more conservative than what we've seen from other teams in skirmish mode. You can see here at TOG, they've set up an AT gun up on this east side. Swollen is in it. Does he have a shot on this tank? It's tough to tell. I think he's gonna be really tough shot for him.
Plant Nugget over here hiding for his life. Looks like a couple 3 foy guys know that he's over here, but they just can't find him. In the east flank, west flank, he is just hiding over here.
Dogs are starting to really commit on that east side. 3 foys getting pushed
One
out.
shot
of
of
the
a
barn.
Churchill! The P4's got him!
Right now, stationary. He's hurt bad.
Oh, this tree is just barely keeping them alive.
Yep.
It looks like he doesn't have any visual. Oh, barely missing him. And Ripa gonna push forward without his tank. They're gonna back up, and he's gonna try to get a spot ahead of time. Really interesting strategy. I mean, so far so good. It's paid off for him in the long run, but they are hurt. That PZ4 has an angle on him. So does I don't know if the AT gun does as well, but TOG got some infantry pushing really close on this northeast side.
3 foys spread out all the way down the west side, trying to look for a flank that's not really existing over there. Problem is, TOG needs a push straight through the middle.
They are getting cap progress now. They've got a big push through the west side. 2 outposts inside the hard cap now.
Yeah, big infantry push, and they pushed up on that west side of the bridge, which is a little bit more open, but
it's a lot more
you
open,
gotta
but
take the space.
it's not being covered, right?
Your overlay popping up at the wrong time.
I know, it's off. I took it off. It's 5 minutes
covered.
away.
Oh, okay. 5 minutes away.
I saw it about 4 minutes too late. But yeah, so I apologize for it. It's fixed. They're getting lots of kills. Bridgie, Squeezy getting Cortex and Rice. And they have continued cap progress on underpass.
TOG making a lot of offensive pressure here. Just completely overrunning the entire defensive line from 3 foys.
Ripa, his crew have pushed forward just a bit.
Three foy's gonna pop a flare up over point here. Let's see if it gets him some ground.
They have a more good hit! Good hit on the medium! They're gonna back up. Can they get back in time? Oh, yes they do. They're missing.
Oof. Is that same tree that's getting in the way?
And this right here is crucial with the TOG taking out that engineer that was building the repair station. Now 3 foys is forced to get out of their tank and repair in this situation.
And that may cost them in the long run because they played very conservatively, and unfortunately TOG has kind of taken the space. Man, they are so close.
Such a close
literally
shot.
playing by
a half track on the far west side.
And this is what highlights to me in this format. The tankers need to be focused on just slamming HE into infantry and not playing the little peek and hide and seek game with the other tank. Because this British tank would be way more effective if they were just shelling HE into the TOG players.
And you can see here, this is the difference in skirmish mode. You can literally have cap progress on both sides, and that's what we got right now. Cap progress really still in favor of 3 boys at the moment, though they've been able to push guys back into the point, kind of push TOG back a little
Another
bit.
shot in the medium!
Hit!
Another hit!
They do have a rep station behind them.
Down! And just
Rip,
like
rip,
that, so here's the question. He's been hit. You can see he is burning a little bit. Femboy and the boys, do they push up? They push a little bit aggressively with the infantry, getting somewhat of an edge on here. They pushed really close to this underpass.
Bombing run coming down now.
Bombing done by 3 boys! This is absolutely crazy. What a hell of a run right there.
That was
That's on TOG.
It was on. They hit, but there's still some guys that they pushed in just barely south of the bombing run, and they're still getting cap progress.
It's back-to-back bombing runs for both
right now as we
teams.
speak. That's what I'm messing up. Here we go,
my
right up top.
Here's the TOG bombing run now.
It's the same location. Oh my goodness! Just barely south of that.
But it's not going to be enough.
No, it only took
They only took 2 guys, yeah.
It's hard getting the cap progress right now. 3 boys completely losing their edge on that.
Is there a garrison for 3 boys? I'm not seeing one.
Is there a what?
Is there a garrison for 3 boys?
Don't see, no.
I don't think
I don't
so.
see it.
The commander is frontline infantry for 3 boys right now.
Unbelievable.
3 boys did a fantastic job recovering from that bombing run, too. I mean, they were back in point extremely fast.
TOG has a Gary right on the
Yeah, look at that
circle.
4 position open right in the circle.
Just right on the fucking line of the circle.
Looks like they're going to roll their PZ-4 back to the west flank, too.
So neither
Under the
tank is
bridge
playing
right
very
now.
aggressive. They're playing very conservative on both sides, and I don't know about you guys. It seems to be almost a mistake on TOG's part, but they are getting cap progress as I speak right now. So we'll see if that pays off, or if or they're going to be regretting not playing a little bit more saucy, a little more aggro.
PFK Bean over here absolutely pinned down and takes the death, along with Davis just getting completely overrun by TOG on the...
3 boys does have half track up on the south side.
Dang. You see that gamma bomb just going off, sending people flying, flying parts everywhere. Lindros and the boys pushing in. Sorluz is the only one on this west side. He's surrounded in the bunker, just holding his ground, holds in regret for TOG. Behind the boxcar, just trying to hold up an Insanity. The commander for 3 boys is just trying to hold any space that he can. He's just laying down in the point and trying to hold the cap progress. 3/4 cap for TOG. Melindros goes down.
If they keep this up, TOG's gonna cap.
TOG's recon in an absolutely beautiful location, just taking heads. I mean, it's in an excellent spot. Nobody seems to know he's there yet.
In the windmill, yeah.
Yeah.
TOG still in favor, but lots of guys for 3 boys on the point still. I mean, it very well could go for a recap. I mean, it's that close, I think.
The Churchill is back into play. Churchill's on the west side now.
But is he pushed in? Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I think it's too late. They're going to have to play for the recap.
Yeah. And that's it. That's a cap in favor of TOG.
Truck goes down. Half track's still up for 3 boys. TOG half track is going far east map, and it's dead.
And
Wow.
And it's gone. Caster's curse. Sorry about that.
Strafing run by both teams back to back.
So can 3 boys recover? About 17 minutes left. Their tank is now up in the fight, although it's in the trench. Probably by design, I would think, but so far its conditioning hasn't been bad at all.
Where's that?
Oh, a rocket,
Nice rocket.
just short.
Their half track is still up, and they're still getting spawns off that half track.
Yeah,
3 boys, yeah, you can see it right there, just on the southwest side of the point, right off the rail. I mean, the problem is the deploy timing, right? Like that's going to be the issue, and TOG pushing a lot of guys on the point. You can see 3 boys got some guys up on that east side. See if it pays off for them to take a little bit of a flank, but right now Cap still in favor of underpass, but their OPs up on that north side for TOG and the garrison are lit. They are lit up, so infantry real close. 3-4 push it up.
Looks like 3-4's gonna try to build a garrison on the west flank in the back line. Got supplies coming down on the riverbed.
Churchill gets a shot into it.
TOG's completely giving up on this west side. They're all on.
And Churchill goes down immediately.
Down goes the Churchill.
And the Churchill.
That's going to be absolutely critical for TOG, and they maintain under... No, they don't. Cap Progress in favor of 3-4. Just going back and forth. 16 minutes left in this match. We still got more than half of the match left to go, and three pair of 3-4s getting that Cap Progress back.
This west side, take a
There
look
might be
at
a special on the P4.
Fuzzy here, squad leader on the left side.
P4, and they're dead.
First aggressive play from TOG's tank here. He's pushing straight into the point.
They're clean, no satchel.
Fuzzy gets his outpost inside the underpass. He's one of the best players. And something gets him. Medium
I don't
just
see
sitting here.
satchel anywhere.
No, they're clean. Medium's in the heart. They're just sitting for targets.
Yeah. I think this medium will wipe
Three
that
pairs,
spawn.
flares go up.
I think this is a really smart move from TOG. Very smart move. Obviously the multiple factor. But he gets hit by AT.
Just a track shot, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a track shot. So TOG just scrunching up on these train cars just on the north side of the point, just trying to find whatever space they can get in, just to get inside of that circle. I mean,
and the tree just saved that P4 from a rocket again.
That's the thing about these Piats, right, for the British, is that you can get really good shots up on even on mediums. You know, it ain't the same as the American bazooka or the Panzerschreck for the Germans. So
it's a nice little spot for the Panzer IV, though.
He is destroying guys, but he doesn't have eyesight on this half track. So still deployable, still rolling for 3-4s, and it's keeping them in it. But right now, Cap Progress going back in favor of TOG.
TOG with just a free spot there with the P4, just absolutely pounding this outpost without even taking it out.
And you can see I'm doing a wide angle, and you can see that there's some guys for 3-4s who are kind of trying to take a little bit more of a wide flank around them, I guess, to try to get any type of angle up on this barn on the northeast side, but it's costing them the Cap Progress on the point of TOG have just kind of turtled up on underpass, trying to just hold any type of Cap Progress that they can.
TOG's recon deep west, trying to make that running sim game a reality.
Yeah, 3-4s has 5 squad leaders on the far west and far east map edge, and I think they need those 5 outposts in the hard cap.
Yeah,
it's
but
not
they're also
warfare.
trying to find a way to get off. They're trying to find a way to get off that half track that they got, trying to get a Gary up somewhere. But TOG's just deny him any inch they can get, because they're trying to get it up on these roads where this P4 is, or somewhere midline of the red zone. But they can't get there because the moment they airdrop supplies, TOG's got a handle. They're already there. Johnny on the spot.
Ripper squad lead with a big flank back here.
Yeah, you can see him
wonder
way
if
out
he's
there.
been smart enough to put an OP up back there.
Right, he's getting bone saw up on that west side in the creek bed. And right now, 3-4's got some guys who are moving up, and MGs are overwatching them on that west side. They are pushing up. No Cap. Yeah, Cap Progress in favor of 3-4's right now.
Yep.
Even with the tank in the mid cap, 3-4's getting Cap Progress. I have not seen the tank yet. Is that the half track? Half track's moving. Half track is moving for 3-4's. He's gonna move it up.
The Churchill's
Sanity
taking shots
moving
on
up.
the
The
P4
second
too.
half track.
The second half
track.
Parking right next to the other one.
And this is the thing, this is the thing about in skirmish mode, the fact that you can only run one tank, you got the extra fuel. Half tracks become, such a critical part with the spawns being what they are. Cap Progress back in favor of TOG though.
Oh, the Churchill misses again.
Churchill takes a shot as well.
Get a precision as well coming in. Big hit on the Churchill. Precision came on the half track, but I'm not sure he got him.
Oh my god, they just can't kill the Churchill!
And can they get into the same zone? Churchill goes down!
Churchill down.
Good on them to get a shot on that P4 on the move.
TOG now starting to get some armor dominance, having pushed their tank more aggressively into the point. They're getting great shots, but in the midst of
Despite that, 3 Boys has taken over the hard cap.
Lots of infantry for 3 points in underpass. Cap
P4 can't leave their head.
Reinforce has already been dropped for TOG, and that's the only thing keeping them from losing cap progress.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
And there it goes. There it goes with the reinforce.
2/3 done on that reinforce as well.
And the medium tank is just backed out of the hard cap, which is 3 people out of the hard cap.
And 3 Boys continue the cap on the underpass. 11 minutes to go in the match. We're about 2/3 of the way through the match. You can see 3 Boys has made big pushes up on the north side. They are coming back down on TOG. It's the first flank that I've seen in freaking skirmish mode that may work. You can see these guys are collapsing on that north side.
3 Boys with 3 excellent MG positions, just holding down any advance on this railway.
That progress still is over. Reinforce should be over now. Underpass going in favor of 3 Boys now with the reinforce done.
And the medium is pushed all the way back.
Is he repping?
Yeah, he's going to rep by the barn, but he hasn't even started yet.
Oh my goodness, this may cost them.
There's 10 minutes left. You're losing the cap. I don't know.
He has AT right behind him, but they don't know where he's at quite yet.
AT shot barely missing from Jorge. Up on the bridge for TOG. Cap progress about halfway for 3 pair right now.
TOG's doing a west side flank.
Bombing run!
3 Boys bombing run.
Oh, it's absolutely brutal!
Oh. And we need to see an airhead with it.
TOG's still here. They're still in the fight.
With the spawn wave directly after.
Yeah.
Still
but they're holding up.
Cap progress. I think they have controlled the underpass like they did to drop an airhead.
Right now. Without that tank in play, they've been repping. Without that tank in play, 3 Boys is going to take this.
They're fully repped. They're getting back in the game.
And their medium will be...
has done an excellent job of regaining the point when they get pushed off this entire match.
It's been close. It's been back and forth for sure. This is exactly what we want from a skirmish mode map.
Oh, and the rocket just misses the garrison.
If that Churchill's smart, they're going to just come right back into the point and secure the cap.
Yeah.
They don't need to worry about the P4.
D4 has rolled back into the picture. He's rolled into the point. He's contesting the point. Nope, still in favor of 3 Boys.
Still losing it.
Even with the tank in play, I just saw an explosion. I think that's the repair station.
Yeah,
tank's further back. Is he getting shot?
P4 has taken a shot by Ripa's tank. Oh, they've missed it.
Oh, he's just barely missing.
They have a Drake line snot.
Oh my god.
Gonna be enough. P4 misses again.
Another hit.
Second hit into the P4. And a bombing run for TOG trying to defend the cap.
That would be an excellent spot for that.
And you can see TOG desperately trying to get guys.
Oh, the P4 takes a rocket
There
from
goes
the
the
point.
He takes him down.
TC4 down. That is impeccable timing. Bombing run for TOG coming in straight on bridge. There's not a whole lot of guys. I think they're getting cap progress back. Yep, they are.
Yeah.
TOG getting cap progress back. Not a lot of guys on that bombing run. I mean,
First half track. First half track. What's
bombing run?
No.
And Tank is
No
now
half
pushing
track.
in. Ripa gonna push in very aggressively with this tank now.
Time for the tank.
3 Boys lost all half tracks.
TOG with an excellent pushback. I mean,
I question that far west flank that TOG did, but they did come through, take out their half tracks.
Yeah.
So now they have full control.
It's good. TOG is stabilized a little bit with that bombing run.
They have stabilized.
Yes.
Palmer is taking out Windrows from behind. But he is surrounded.
Medium Cromwell pushing straight up the bridge.
Look at this. I think he just threw a gammon. If he doesn't get him, Supernova getting him. Rivera pushing back in. And with this tank in the picture, they can hold down this railroad track real well.
Before he keeps driving those half tracks up, not really focusing on getting a good garrison up in that position. Meanwhile, TOG over here with an excellent garrison right on the point, and it just keeps giving them the point back every time 3-4.
Yep.
It's literally in the circle, and it's the benefit of having the cap on the point, you know.
That's the thing. You just need to be able to cap that point first and get yourself situated where you have decent garrison network to support it. Because once you're in there, it's hard to get out.
What is the lockout on the garrisons for skirmish?
I think it's the same as
50?
normal match at 50. Yeah, in the blue zone.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So right now, 6 minutes to go. TOG still in favor. They're getting full cap back onto the point. Three Para still got guys that are pushing in, but not as much as they did before. Three Para was really pushing TOG to the brink earlier. And that bombing run and big spawn waves by TOG saved the cap.
3-4 definitely knows where that Gary is now. They have a dead support player on top of it.
Another half track for 3-4s.
Yeah, that poor support player, I know he is just screaming into his mic because he's been dead for a minute. And he's been waiting on somebody to mark that thing for him.
TOG's got their P4 back in the fight on the east side now, charging in a little bit.
That'll be really interesting to see how that goes. I mean, this tank, Ripa's tank, is in really good cover from the east side, so we'll see if they get shots on him.
It looks like a Satchel Watch.com engineer.
Get a Satchel on him.
Satchel next to the P4.
Satchel's going to the P4.
Getting placed.
Wrath right around him, but he doesn't even know.
P4's been satcheled and they don't even know it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be crucial.
No, he didn't put
Satchel.
He mines.
He just has the mine. He doesn't have the Satchel class.
Oh no! Cap progress, in favor of 3 points, right? No, it's going back and forth right now. About 4 minutes left.
Oh my gosh.
Watch that bomb gets run over by the tank.
Well, maybe he'll get a precision on it. 4 minutes to go.
They got lots of guys on this point. 3 points. He's pushed that tank up. They know where that tank is now. Did he get a hit? No, I don't think he got a hit.
Yep, there's the P-strike.
That P4 is still... Oh, he got a hit. Deflect.
P-strike misses.
Deflects on the P4 at the same time. One shot into the P4.
Oh
yeah,
my
that
God.
strike right there could have been extremely crucial, but just
if he can get this kill with 4 minutes left, it may give them the momentum that they need. Push that tank straight into the point.
Cap progress in favor of 3-4s again.
Yep. We got a quarter cap.
P4 just went down to 18.
Oh. This is the moment. 3 points.
Let's go virus.exe. Let's get it.
And now three
still going.
3-point making a lot of heavy progress.
1/3 cap right now. 3:28 left. Plenty of time to get this cap if they continue. This is going to be absolutely critical. Remember, this is not like warfare. There is overtime. So even this 3 points caps it, even if TOG continue to stabilize, if there's any cap progress, we're halfway capped for 3 points.
Half cap.
They're pushing.
Churchill is in the circle now as well. They've moved up.
Satchel went up. A lot of guys out for 3 points, but the tank is moving up. Lots of infantry on that north side for TOG. Airhead coming in. And that's a 3 pair of airhead coming in.
Didn't even see it.
What a perfect placement with that airhead on the trade card. That is beautiful.
Beautiful.
And the tank's going to move up to defend it.
Sanity with an absolutely clutch play. Infantry pushing on for TOG, but this tank is saying no.
Just giving it his all.
Desperation.
And 3-point managed to get a garrison down in that smoke and get a massive spawn wave.
Getting spawn wave up the
Huge
airhead.
spawn wave for 3 boys.
That fucking safer running was too late.
Get down. Oh my goodness, it's just that's pins and needles.
They're losing cap progress. They're losing cap progress.
They did a reinforce in the circle. They're about 4/10 of the way through on it.
3 boys lost all cap progress.
Everything they've got.
They did the reinforce early, though. They did it before the 2-minute mark.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna go to overtime at this point.
The airhead's still off. The time's going off.
B4's going 4th gear all the way to point. Try to get there as fast as possible on the west side.
Less than 2 minutes to go now.
They know that tank's up in the center. They just did a flare. He's gonna move up a little bit. They spotted the tank. They have to hit on it. He's gonna move up a little bit further.
For 3-4 to have a recon.
Oh, huge spawn wave!
Spawn wave for 3 boys. Can they capitalize?
3-4
No
just
progress.
giving it their all, just pushing
Flares up,
everything
though.
they've got.
Reinforce is almost up for TOG. Tank's moving up even further, but he just got shot at by that PT-4.
They've got to keep this church alive.
Absolutely. Rip it, pushing this thing right up.
It started for 3 points. Rip them moving back.
Nope, we're about to be in overtime.
TOG Rapper over here on the flank, just pushing through 3 boys here. Is he gonna make it up top? He's killed 4 of them. Will he get a fair?
Hope he goes down.
Oh, they bounced off the church.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left. Cap Partner still in favor. The manpower for TOG is at 118. Big spawn wave up the airhead again. That's the last airhead spawn wave that's gonna happen.
Churchill goes down.
Tank goes down.
8 seconds left. Capsule is back in favor of TOG with 10
just
seconds.
absolutely running it over right now.
And Levitate wipes the outpost by the airhead. It's all over, folks.
TOG with the win.
TOG with the dub.
Let's go. Can I get
Gosh,
an
that was so
achievement for
close. So close.
Hell of a match. Honestly.
Wow. Absolutely crazy match. Unbelievable. And for those of you who are wondering, by the way, the pings were around 200 to 250 for the most part for 3 foys. But my gosh, they made that so close, man. So TOG gonna come out 1-0 to start off the tournament. So.